She was tall and skinny. Lanky, really. Could have been pretty given the right clothes, hair, and makeup, to be honest. I had to pull out my high school yearbook to remember what she looked like. She was not smart. She was an 18-year-old sophomore. I always wanted to ask if it hurt when her body twitched uncontrollably. She most likely had a mild form of Tourette's, but her family could not afford proper medical treatment, so her head would accidentally bang against the desk. I remember Spanish class being one of the few places I felt cool in high school. I sat at my desk trying to conjugate verbs, watching her head convulse. I mimicked what she couldn't control. She threw her pen, hitting me in the head. I picked it up, told her she was a retard, and mirrored her shaking body. This was not an isolated incident. On the high school popularity scale, I was somewhere towards the bottom, but she was even lower than me, and somehow that gave me the right to throw stones through her window of self-worth, and now I write about being a victim of bullying. My poems are hypocrites, it's true. I cried listening to Jamie Nabozny's story. Screamed in outrage the day an 11-year-old body was found dangling from his third-floor railing, fell to the floor. When I found out Tyler Clemente's bully will serve jail time, I am appalled. When I see schools doing nothing to make sure children are safe, I regret what I did. I will never have the opportunity to apologize. When her car slid under the trailer of the truck, I want to know if her last thought was happy. I want to know if her death was truly an accident, or if she found a way to leave this world without writing her loved ones a poem. This is the hardest poem I have ever written. The thought that I may have scarred someone so deeply they would want to take their life consumes me. My chest tightens with shame. I can feel the tar in my fingertips. All I want to do is explode. Go ahead, judge me. Go ahead, break me. We all have things we regret, and the ones who don't are either lying or too blind to see those they stab willingly. We focus on our own pain, failing to mention those we wrap in barbed wire and push down a hill, those we shove aside to make room for shinier skin. Her face was so mangled, the mortician sculpted a new one from wax. They pulled shrapnel from her arms. The day they laid her casket in the ground, I didn't attend the service, but watched as people who treated her worse than I did walk out on their education like their sins would vanish as swiftly as her life. But tonight, as I sit in my parents' basement, God, I wish I had done the same. The yearning to change what has already been done strips my stomach clean. If she were alive, would I feel remorse? Would I want to face her? These thoughts tear through me as I stand over her grave. I place white tulips on her stone and tell her, I am so sorry for the way I treated you.